don't sleep anymore. I wait for the door to open at 2:36 a.m. I didn't notice it at first because it was subtle. Every night, just after I turned the lights off, my bedroom door would open slightly. Not all the way, just enough for the hallway light to spill across the floor. I live alone, so the first few nights I told myself it was nothing. Old hinges, air pressure, the house settling. But then, I noticed a pattern. On nights when I fell asleep with the door open, it stayed open. But on nights when I closed it, I woke up with it cracked the same amount every time. That's when I stopped sleeping, and I started waiting. One night, I stayed awake and watched the door instead of my phone. The room was quiet, the kind of quiet where you can hear your own breathing. At 2:36 a.m., the handle began to turn. Slowly, carefully, like whoever was on the other side didn't want to be heard. The door opened just enough to let the light in, then stopped. Nothing came into my room, but my phone vibrated on the nightstand. The next morning, I found a voice memo I didn't remember recording. It was only 8 seconds long, and at first, all I could hear was my own breathing, uneven, too close to the microphone. Then a whisper, not loud and not threatening, almost like it was patient. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next evening, I left the door open on purpose. I wanted to see if it still needed permission. At 2:36 a.m., the hallway light went out, and something moved inside my room. I could feel it, not touching me, but just close enough to change the air around my face. I kept my eyes shut, staring into the dark behind my eyelids. Then right next to my ear, in my own voice, it said, "Good. You're alone." I don't sleep in my bed anymore, but it doesn't matter. Every night at 2:36, without hesitation, I hear the door move anyway, even in rooms without doors. Sometimes I hear it open behind me, sometimes I hear it close, and every time I understand a little more why it doesn't want me to look at it yet. Because whatever is teaching me how to stay still in the dark is waiting for the night I finally get it right. Subscribe for more just like this one.